Hello everyone! Welcome to another Let's Play of Not Tonight. My name is Anna Mardall, and we are starting the second half of chapter 2. A whole bunch of bills just came flying in, which we have enough money to pay because we've been acing everything very nicely. Okay, so the Indie Fest is this week. I was wondering about that. But first we're going to go to the King's Head, and we will pick up the oh, words are hard. Piggy bank, that's the word I'm looking for. We will pick up the piggy bank that Dave has been raising for Viklov and Milarna. And now we don't need to ever go to well, I say that, but I do think that we need to we do eventually need to give Galahad the disguise kit. No, you're still too young. Galahad shows up anywhere else. I kind of don't think he does. So, if the disguise kit is for him, and I don't even remember where we get the disguise kit from, it's been a while. Okay, that's our... And I'm going to go ahead and let the last 20 seconds tick out. because I don't want to get those warnings. Okay, so what is our scorecard here? £750, not bad. All right, we have upgraded. And tomorrow the Indie Fest starts, which here is our work visa. I don't see the purple pills, so I guess that comes later. Which is funny because I felt like those came through almost immediately. Oh, yo, it's Farrah's. Buy some candy. Yes. I was like, I vaguely remember having those from the first night on. Okay. So we're going to go into our Bouncer app. Pass 18, warn 2, and again, I'm not quite sure what those little heads mean, but I assume it's a job difficulty level rating, but I truly do not know that for sure. Indie kids, indie beats. You worked the reggae festival. God, I'm so sorry. Of all the bosses, I like him. Okay, so Chase HQ is the VIP. There's no guest list, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have to do the scan and ban. Here we go. And of course we're going to be selling. I really wish my inventory didn't rearrange itself every time we went to a new screen. That would be nice. Today's Tuesday. After or before Tuesday scan. After before Tuesday. And yes, this music is quite dreadful in my opinion. You have to be scanned. I don't have anything. Yes, you do. I literally can see it. Get out. Oh, the photo ID didn't match. Dang. Oh. Come on, snap to it. Can I help you? I'm on the guest list. Okay, so I used to let him... I used to let him in just because why wouldn't I let him in? But in the end game, he acted like we did something wrong to do that, so fine, you don't get in, ungrateful jerk. I was just trying to be nice. Let's go deal with him. We just need to get 4 more regular Joes in. And I don't have to scan you because you are not allowed in. That makes my life a little bit easier. Okay, now we have to rush. Oh, crap, another scan. Okay, we need to get 2 more just to pass. Example where I just don't feel like the timing is... I mean, yes, we were taking longer by selling to people, but of course it goes faster when you just accept everybody. Boom! Oh, there was a cop. Is it over now? Has the hurting stopped? Alright. 1,000. And we're not even head bouncers. So that's with no double or whatever. If we were head bouncer, we would have made... Of course, 640 of that was drug sales. Makes you wonder why we bounce at all when we could just be selling. Guys, stop fighting. They're playing in the background. 7 we sold. No, we sold 8 because I accidentally bought more than 20. Tomorrow night we have a choice. We can go to Dave's pub. Oh no. Uh-oh. Surprise, Euro? I told you I'd remember your face. I hope you remember mine. Tarkin. That's Master Futtock Smythe to you, you oily little scrot. What are you doing here, Tarkin? Oh, that's going to cost you. You fucked me, Euro. And now I'm going to fuck you. I know you're holding the good stuff in this shithole. Power, cheesars, all the best candy. Would be a real shame if someone contacted Daddy, told him of a naughty little Euro down in the sticks. A real shame. So I'll be back Friday. And that will be the part where you give me 10 cheesars. 10? Deaf and dumb? 10. Can't make a little phone call if I'm pleasantly off my tits, can I? And stop being a pleb at the festival. If you see me, let me in pronto. This is Secret Agent Galahad. I have some intel to prove my worth. Jonesy and Bonesy are the same person. I really don't care. Okay, that's fine. We don't really need to go back to the King's Head ever again because we have the piggy bank. So we can just keep working the Indie Fest, which is a past 19 Warn 2. Okay. Excuse me if I take a bite. I got peckish. Okay. It is indeed Wednesday. You're good to go. You're good to go. You are not good to go because you have a fake ID, but please feel free to buy some. No, I don't wish to be bribed. ID and ticket, please. You're good to go. Let me attend to this, please. No, that's not correct. I don't remember exactly what the password was, but I know it wasn't Wonk Donkey. You may oh no, was that say Tuesday? It did. Gosh dang it. Well, it happens. You uppity oink now. No. Next. Why aren't I allowed in? Fuck off. You laugh at me? You dare laugh at me? Nobody laughs at the name Tarkin. You don't want me to remember your face. I have no idea if we're doing that part right or not. And it may mess up my perfect quote-unquote game, but we'll find out. That would explain why at our trial he said that we were responsible for his addiction, which didn't make any sense because I was like, I never sold him any drugs. I just let him in and kept the queue going. So if the game is set up for him to extort drugs out of you and then blame it on you, I guess that would make more sense plot-wise. It's just that I didn't do that, so it didn't make sense. Okay, you can have some face drops, but you don't have a ticket, so that's a problem. You are not old enough for this festival, sir. Off you go. You're gonna make me lose this round. And I'm gonna have my feelings hurt at you. Ha! Okay, I couldn't get bonus 2. But all in all, I did pretty well. And I told Tarkin to fuck off. That was the actual game that said that. That wasn't me. £400 in. And I don't know what's gonna happen with what's his face. I don't know what happens if I just tell him, no, you can't have drugs. Will we be deported? I don't know. We'll find out. What an exciting opportunity for us to get bullied by this Ponzi guy. Is that the right word? I don't actually know British words. I just pretend I do. Okay, tonight's password is Mr. Heli2. And today is Thursday. We only get one warning before we get fined. What are you doing, Katie? Are you gonna try to squeeze yourself in there? I don't think you'll fit. Okay, you stay there. So nice not having to look at their clothes anymore. That is not you. After, before. Oh look, he's back. No. Nursey will hear of this, okay? That's an interesting statement. I've been forgetting to sell drugs, but let's pretend that wasn't forgetting as so much as intelligent time management. There we go. We just made it. All right. If you give me just 1 minute, I have to attend to a cat. Okay, and we are back. Alright. Nice. And that should be enough to get us to head bouncer. I sold 1 drug. What was I thinking? I completely screwed up my... Alright. That will get us the CD, which we need to give to Shannon. Oh, here comes the guy. I don't know what'll happen next because we've never... Ah, Euro. I'm back. Time to pay the piper. 10 cheesers. Hand them over. Now. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck off, Tarkin. I was hoping you'd say that. Start packing. You won't be here much longer. You made a big mistake, Euro. I've told my daddy all about your little operation. Your social credit's about to take a big hit. You'll never ride first class in a train again. And don't think that's the end of it. You'll never ride first class in a train again. Really? Is that all you got? Tarkin to get minus 20. But, I mean... Okay. That's... not great. But... never ride first class again. That's not great, but... it's not that bad. Okay, now we have a CD. Rumpy Pumpy is the VIP catchphrase tonight. Password. Passcode. I can't think of the word. Okay. No drugs tonight. We're not doing that. In fact, I'm going to put the scanner there so I don't accidentally mess up. Alright, after, before, Friday, and you go. Rumpy Pumpy. Your flag is wrong. After, before. Oh crap, it was the wrong day. You're too young. You are both cops? Oh, Tarkin's back. Shouldn't you be languishing in your smelly little hovel? Come on, hurry up, let me in. Move aside, next. Why can't I come in? With all due respect, fuck off. Daddy knows where you live, 112. See you again soon. The thing that I don't understand, if this is supposed to be part of the plot or the game, how was I supposed to know to treat him like this? Like, the first time through, I just let him in every time he asked. And apparently that was the wrong thing to do, because at the end of the game he was antagonistic to us at our trial. But why wouldn't I let him in? I mean, yes, he doesn't have the VIP password, which means he's line jumping. But I really am a second-class citizen with no power in this economy. Why would I antagonize someone with power without some kind of reason? And yet, it felt like the game was punishing me at the trial for not standing up to him, I guess. And that didn't make a lot of sense to me, because I don't know why I would stand up to him. This isn't you. Get out. Get out of my face. You have pruning shears for no good reason. I don't have any more warnings yet left, otherwise I would be slapping people with oh no, I just got fined for an underage, didn't I? No, thank God. Okay, we're just gonna sit here very quietly, because I don't want to get fined for an underage. You are underage. Get out. No, I'm not even gonna. We're just gonna stand here. We're gonna sit here very quietly. There we go. I congratulate on you on your bonus, but I just took all the aspirins. Okay, 9 to 30. All right. So, is he coming back? I don't know. I don't feel like it's smart to antagonize him, and the only reason I'm doing it is because it's a game, and I feel like it's part of the game. But I don't understand. I feel like an actor in a scene that I haven't practiced for. What's my motivation? Today's Saturday. That looks fine. After, before. After, before. After, before. No hologram. Looks like she's gonna argue. You're not allowed in. Who are you? After, before. No, that's not after. Your ID is that expired. After, before. No, that's also out of date. Must be out of date ID night. Yeah, come back yet. After, before, Saturday. After, before, Saturday. Maybe he'll come back and be nice? That's a lot to ask, isn't it? You can come in with your classic Game Boy. I'm really nervous now. I truly don't know what he's gonna do. After, no. That is 3 expired IDs. But yeah, I just find it implausible that how many players on their first go are gonna argue with this guy who's slowing down the line. It was so easy to just press the S key and just slam him in. Like, yeah, okay, fine, go. And it didn't even earn you any demerits. It was the easiest decision of my life to let him in. Okay, whatever. You want to be big man on campus? Be big man on campus. That ID was out of date. And now we're just gonna stand and stop. It's just smarter to stop than to risk the fine. That's the word I'm looking for. That was the same. Nice. And that wasn't even with selling drugs. Imagine how much we could have made if we had been selling. And our social credit keeps going back up. For which I'm very happy. My Lorna's here. We can give her the piggy bank. So we're gonna say give item. For me? Don't be late to work at the ball tonight. Oh, what's wrong? Hey, it's okay. Are you having a bad dream? It's okay. He was shaking all of a sudden. Okay. So, how is our health doing? Not great. Not great at all. Hopefully Monday we can go to bed. I'm trying to decide whether we'll sell drugs at this because no music, posh clients. hate to take the reputation hit, but I hate even more to not. After, before, Sunday. This purple shirt is a cop. But the rest of you are power pills. Some kind of nightmare about chasing mice or something. Photo didn't match. Well, counterpoint. I don't care. I get a million warnings for this job. I'm not even really a bouncer for this one. I'm just the supplier of pills. I'm not even looking at their IDs. Now he doesn't have a ticket, so that's an easy. Now if you wanted to bribe me. No, didn't even have the wherewithal to bribe me. The power pills are annoying because you have to really watch them like hawks to get the bubbles. Oh, we are out of power pills. I should have bought more. I should have bought a lot more. I just straight up didn't realize we were gonna need more than I had. And with that, I'm gonna stop. Oh, I got docked. Yeah, we're gonna stop because I don't want to get docked any further. I don't want to get docked. How bad they were we find? 300 pounds. That's... I don't want to act like that's nothing, because that was like half of what we made in selling drugs, so it was quite a bit of something.
so we went down 12. Could be better. Could be worse. Then again, in my first playthrough, I nearly took it down to the getting kicked out phase and still was fine, so I don't want to go there. I want to sleep. Paid our ridiculous bills. Your health rating has dropped to 75. Please look after your health. The vexing thing about the health mechanic is that if I take the day off to rest, I will lose 10 social score. Right off the bat. And I cannot afford right now to lose 10 social score. But even less can I afford to continue getting sick. Oh, this guy. The oppressive tool of the state has arrived. What's it like sucking up to the man? Okay. So, we have to check IDs. We have to check the guest list. We can't let anyone with resistance clothing in. We can't let anyone with bendy bananas. Do you think... Do you think that's supposed to be like a dildo euphemism? Or is that just randomly silly for the sake of silliness? What is a bendy banana? Is that a euphemism for something that I don't understand? I don't know what else it would be though. This is expired. Jan 2018 is... You are expired, sir. No, I will not take a bribe. Tonight I am clean. I'm clean as a whistle because my social score. After, before... You may enter. Louis Edrickson. Or Louise. Wilmus. Can we go? After, before. Okay. ID, please. After, before. It's always very alarming to hear like kidney crashing noises in the background. With Ireland still banned, they say everyone has their price. Here, this worked last time. Are you trying to bribe me? Yes, that is exactly what is happening here. Please leave me alone. I should annoy people more often. On purpose, I mean. Anyway, you will never see me again. You are such a dick. And time is going while we're having that conversation. Okay. I should stop focusing on the special gifts. I
already have the bonus. I should leave them alone. But they're standing right there. After, before. Everyone's happy again. And we're almost at the bonus. Okay, we don't have any warnings. We can go fast. Do the fast. Faster, 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 faster. After we run. Okay, that's the bonus. Everything after this is just no hologram. Sir, I don't really like myself either. I won't lie. Okay, closing time. Okay. Nice. 60 points away from... Whatever happened with that guy who was fussy at us, though? There was no closure with that. And I don't know how I feel about that. It felt like we were building up to something. Thanks so much. I don't want the jar headline because in theory, we later get slammed for wearing that gear. Hello, big girl. Did you come in here to get away from the kittens? Oh, he is a delight, isn't he? Yes, he is. He is a delight. The delightiest delight there ever was. Alright, this should be relatively easy. Famous last words, I know. See anyone in resistance jumpers, which is interesting because there's those bananas. I just don't get it. Maybe it's just meant to be silly. You have to be scanned. It's just a meal. Grand. You have to be scanned. Hofstede. No, I'm sorry. We do not allow bananas in this club. No, stop asking. Atkins. Melendez. If you could be legit, that would be lovely. Bray. In you go. Kitten, I have a lot of concerns about what you're doing up there. She's gone and crawled under my monitor. Cookie, stop that. Cookie, you're gonna knock everything over. And it's gonna make a big mess. And I'm playing a timed game. I'm gonna throw that out there. I have not had to reject a single person for wearing a resistance blazer. Okay, we need to get 2 more. And I'm gonna blow through my warnings. Okay, is that everyone? It is. Okay. You need to be scanned. But you know, here is a case where we just completely blew through the 2 bonuses and kept going. So I really do have a lot of questions about how they balanced. But then we've had nights where, like that one infamous night that I did a do-over on after failing the first time, which was many layers of okay. I think we just leveled up. Cookie, no, do not chew on that. Okay. Oh good, improved scan speed is always welcome. Because that really does take a while. So we're going to advance the day. Uh-oh. Your big brother didn't like that. I don't understand what happens if we don't have a full, all those stamps to give him. Oh. 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 Well, crap. I thought the S's were, I have to think for a second. The resistance said to get all S's, and I have not. So, hang on. How far back would we have to go? Ugh. So it was Sunday that we've gone 4 days. I'm not gonna make you watch. So So let me look at this. All right. Well, I'm glad I noticed that. There's the piggy bank. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because this is supposed to be a quote-unquote perfect run, it's actually getting really late here, and I'm concerned about making mistakes. So, and I remember I ran out of power pills. Like, I ran out of them. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pause here. Pause the video, stop the video. When I come back tomorrow, we will get an S rank on this job with Jup. I don't know that it makes a difference. I just know that the secret communication we got from the Resistance said to get all S's, and we got an SSA. I hadn't realized that these corresponded to your bouncer grade. I thought they were just stamps for doing the job that Jup wanted you to do. I don't know that it would have made any kind of difference, but since I'm trying to do a quote-unquote perfect run, it kind of matters to get the plot stuff perfect. I still do not understand what was going on with the guy that we wouldn't let into the festival. It feels like that was dropped incredibly abruptly. Like, he hit our social credit profile, which was legitimately bad, but, you know, okay. And then we never heard from him again, even though he was promising to bother us again. So I'm not sure what was going on with that. I kind of get the feeling that some of the plot and characters and stuff are still being written. This isn't an early access, though. It's actually published. But if they're still patching it 4 or 5 times a day, then it sounds like there's still some development going on. And I mean, that's fair. I don't know anything about the dev, but I'm assuming that they're small and indie. And so, you know, there's always that tension between, do you get it out quickly and make money so you can pay for your rent? Or do you get it out slowly and possibly starve to death while you're making it? I mean, I'm a writer, so I feel that pain, seriously. Buy my books. Sign up for my Patreon. Help me eat. Send me food from my Amazon wishlist. No, wait. But all joking aside, I don't wish to diss the devs in any way, shape, or form. They seem really sweet, and I like them. I do think that there's some rough edges to the game that could be polished, but I'm sure that they are doing that. So anyway, when we come back tomorrow, I will come back and so help me God, we will ace this Royal Crown Ball, which I'm just gonna go ahead and say take, and then we'll start job tomorrow, and then we'll zip through the remaining nights and finish out chapter 2. And I think the only things left to do are we'll give the CD to Shannon, which we've already seen, and then the midnight rave place or whatever it's called where we're working. You can get a disguise kit. When we go back to Dave's, Galahad shows up, and I think we give the disguise kit to him. What I don't know happens, and I'm not going to even bother, is I know that there's another job you could take where you could continue working the wall, but I don't want to do that, because seriously, Scrooge up and all of his fascist friends. So, yes. I will see you tomorrow. Won't be tomorrow for you, because I'm just going to pick up the video where I left off, but it'll be for tomorrow for me. So I will see you in just 1, 2, 3. And we're back. We're going to the July ball, where we need to make an S-rated score. I am
assuming that the best way to do that is not pick up any warnings. We picked up several warnings last time. That was because I didn't particularly think I needed to be extra cautious. After, before, portrait. You are wearing a purple dress, which means you like face drops. After, before, face matches, Sunday ticket. You have blue. After, before, face, Sunday. After, before, face, Sunday, okay. You're a cop, so we cannot sell to you. After, before, after, before, Sunday, face matches, okay. That face does not match, so you cannot come in. Those stripes are too high. They're a cop. Your bubbles are purple, so you're a cop. After, before, Sunday. But you have blue bubbles. And it looks like everything is in order. You have blue bubbles. You two are both cops. After, before. After. Your face doesn't match. A cop with a bad ID. Now I've seen everything. After, before. You don't have a ticket, sir. No, I will not take a bribe because I'm trying to get a purple score. Off you go. After, before, Sunday, in you go. Where's your ticket? I wish some of them would actually produce a ticket when you challenge them. Like, oh, sorry, here it is. Which was a thing that Papers, Please did. Because otherwise, right now, there's no point in telling them what's wrong with their ticket because it doesn't cause them to go, oh, here it is. Why even bother highlighting it? Just tell them to go away. This could also be true for, like, the clothing thing, where if you said, I'm sorry, that clothing's not acceptable, they could say, oh, well, what if I put a shirt on and whipped a shirt out of their purse or something and put that on. After, before, in you go. Will we have time to sell drugs to this guy? Probably not. Your portrait isn't. Did we get the cash? Not sure if we did or not. That would suck if we lost the pills but didn't get the cash for it. That should have gotten us an S. Here's hoping. Come on. Give Daddy her S. There we go. That explains why the jump jobs have been so easy if it was, well, relatively, if it was plot important for S's to happen. We also will not be selling any more drugs for the rest of the week because I want to get our social credit back up. I don't know that it matters, but it was mentioned in the ending. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. Our health rating has dropped. I'm aware of that. Okay, letter. Now it's secret bar time. And we get to go to the secret bar. Where we don't particularly have to do well. Just well enough to get the disguise kit and then I believe give it to Galahad. Who totally has a disguise in chapter 3, so it was like we gave it to him. And that was kind of weird. Shannon should also pop by tonight so we can give her CD. And the cats are fighting in the background. I don't know if you can hear them. Alright. After... no hologram. Your ID is right dodgy. Wow, they're really going. I can tell by the sound that those are the two big cats. They do that sometimes. It'll be fine. They're fine. It's their way of expressing love for each other. You are not wearing appropriate clothing here. Alright. After, before, and you go. Shannon. Have a CD. Okay. We have gotten rid of Shannon. After, before, face matches, and you go. Alright, let's see who you are. Wilmus. After, before, face, nothing to scan. Graham. After, before, nothing to scan. So many people here I could be selling drugs to, but we're trying to be good. You do need to be scanned. It's Eric's. Alright, you're good to go. O'Hare. And if you're valid, that's all the guests I need. Mila. You are. Alright, awesome. That is all the guests we need. Oh, that reminds me, we're supposed to be banning bananas. You're wearing a resistance blazer, so I'm sorry you can't come in. And you are from one of the banned nations. Let's go back over here because they're getting upset. Jeanne d'Arc. Nice. Love all your movies, Miss Jeanne. Okay, there we go. You did not deserve to be burned at the stake. eating bananas, are you? I'll allow it. You'd think lighters would be banned too, I mean. I don't know, is smoking banned in clubs over in Britain? There's not very many places left to smoke in public here in Texas, at least. You gonna stop fighting? You happy now? Have you reached an uneasy truce? Okay. How did we score? We should have scored pretty well. S! Nice. Ah, 20 away from leveling up. So far. So close. And we got +5 for not doing anything bad tonight. Jep is here. He should sign our... There we go. There's new gear in Shopper, which we don't want, because at the end game we were dinged for dressing up like a cop, which is a shame because the gear that prevents people from arguing with you would actually be very useful on some of the nights. Alright, back to the grind. Once again, we can have 2 warnings. And once again, we will not be selling drugs. Which is a shame. I enjoy it. It adds an extra level of things to check for. Because you're checking for whether they're wearing a cheese hat and whether the colors on the cheese hat are right and so on and so forth. Speaking of, we have a red cheese cop line. In you go. You're sitting on my mouse, that's going to be a problem. There we go. Move you just a little bit. Francesca N. You can go in. Olivia Wu. You can go in. Dorian, I am sorry, but your clothing is not allowed. Speaking of, your clothing is not allowed. We need more guests so I can meet my guest bonus. I'm a little concerned about the fact that they're not exactly queuing up. And you're not allowed. Okay, I'm gonna process these really quick. That's enough to get the guest bonus. After, before. After, before. It doesn't really make sense. That we would be told to ban people with... Oh, crap. Yeah, I don't even know why I bothered scanning her. And I mean, we kind of lampshaded that, but it's silly that we're banning people with resistance clothing from entering the resistance bar. One more. Okay. That was really all we needed. This last call feels like it's lasting a while. Interesting. Okay. We got one warning, but we should get at least an A. Yes, and we leveled up. How exciting for us. What will we get? We're back up into the safe social score, which is always nice. Faster scans. Can't say no to that. Jap is coming to the door. Here is our work visa. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why we needed to get a perfect score. We get a pen with his address on it. Which had something to do with the ending in a way that, frankly, I don't even remember.
Hey, Chip, doing up on the desk. Come on. Come on, Chip. Chippy Chip. Potato chip. Not gonna do it. Okay. Oh, sure enough.
It made the button smaller, which I do not feel is an adequate trade-off for going faster. I have to find it and jab it. And you don't get a keyboard shortcut, which is what would really be nice. Alright, give me your ID. Get out. Get out. You are wearing a resistance jumper. Off you go. After you're too young, jeez. Gonna be hard to fill the club if everyone who shows up tonight is underage. You were not a child. Well done. Bentley, in you go. Glasses are fine. We will allow sunglasses. Alright, let's go check on the slime. We still need 2 more guests. But at least the guests were people who are allowed to come in. I don't know if we're gonna make our quota. I really don't. And it's not even like we'll just pass them in faster because people genuinely haven't met the requirements to come in. Alright, let's see how these 2 guests are. Please be legit. Please be valid. Okay. You're wearing a resistance blazer. I can't even bother with you. You're a cop. Last call, jeez. We're doing our dash to the finish line. Okay, that's 20. Phew. Chip, did you make that wonderful smell that I am smelling? It's quite distracting. And if so, why? Why would you make that smell? Okay, that keeps the cues happy. We only have 8 seconds left. 3 seconds. 3 seconds and a bribe. Now it closed. Hi, baby. Hello. What are you doing? You can't walk on my keyboard. I need my keyboard. Yeah. You want to sit on my chest? No, you want to explore. You've got exploring kitten things to do. Alright, we should make head bouncer, which means that when we come back tomorrow night we can get the disguise kit, and then I think we will take a day off work to rest and regain our medical status. And of course we'll lose social points for that. Your health rating has dropped to 50. Yes, I know. Hello, Guinevere. Okay, Guinevere, here's your pen. Thank you so much. Alright. Take the job. I really hate that skipping work tanks the social score. Because I feel as though it shouldn't, as long as you don't do it like 2 nights in a row, or only tank it 5 points instead of 10. It's the fact that you have to spend 2 nights on your best behavior just to fix calling in sick one day. It's very vexing. And yes, I know the point of the game is to be unfair and vexing. I'm aware of that. everybody's been acceptable tonight. The trick will be whether we can get 8 guests in the door. We're already halfway to the... It really does seem to be a random number generator thing, because having like the first 4 people show up with underage or jumpers or bananas or bad IDs can just completely wreck your night. Still need 3 more. Guests, I mean. We have kind of oddly hit the number, the bonus number for tonight, but we haven't hit the guest number. And if more guests don't show up soon, we won't. Like, we've literally processed every guest that we can. And they've all been unacceptable for one reason or another. Okay, come on. Be acceptable. We really need you to be acceptable. I guess he was. I didn't even see him on the list. Let's go for one more. Okay, and that's us for the night. Now we can have a well-deserved sun-kissed. Or drink of your choice.
Or a potato chip. Yes. Who is sleeping?
All right. We will never see you again. Farewell. May you choke on your tea. That's an ancient statement of well-wishing. Why is Guinevere in my toilet? What's Galahad? Okay. We're gonna skip work and sleep because our health requires it. We only caught us to 50. And our profile took a 10 hit. I really don't want to go back to the Madness Bar, nor do I want to go to the London Wall. But I don't want to take another minus 10 hit. And I feel like if somebody's going to show up for this identikit, and I thought it would be Galahad, I felt like today is the day. We did ask him if he would be showing up on Saturday, which we didn't say where. He's wearing a resistance blazer though, so maybe he'll be one of the people that we can't let in. If he doesn't show up, then I don't know who I am supposed to give the identikit to. There aren't a lot of subjects thick on the ground, to be honest. Or the spy kit, sorry, not the identikit. ID, please. Rag. I don't see him, guys. Well, I literally got the identikit as, or sorry, the spy kit, I keep calling it that, as fast as humanly possible. I did notice that his photo wasn't perfect, but it was close. Well, if two more guests don't show up, then we are screwed. Mocha. There you go. Billings. There you go. Okay. Well, Galahad did not come to visit us at the club. So I don't know who this spy kit goes to. I thought we would give it to him. Maybe there's one more night at Dave's. I don't know. We will find out. But an exciting adventure for us all. an A. Well, could have been worse. Could have been better. Social score is back to something decent. Our medical score is not. Apparently no one is going to visit us today, which is fine, but again, I do not understand. I do not understand many things. All right. I do not know who this spy kit is supposed to be for, if not for Galahad. Okay, so we have to send away anyone who doesn't have a British flag on their ID. After before British. After before British. Oh, sorry. My bad. You're not British, I'm sorry. Doesn't look like you. You're not wearing your hat. I am destroyed. Pink hair. That's new. I had pink hair for a while. It looked really good. It was like streaks, not a hole all over. But it looked good. I liked it. It was just a lot to maintain. Okay. I just need 2 more. And then we can all go home. What? You guys don't want to go home? But I met my quota. I don't need you anymore. Okay, I really am going to stop here because I don't want to get warnings. The thing about warnings is that they demonstrably bring down your score. And I don't want my score brought down at all. So we had 4 hours for that one. 13 to 1700. I really do prefer the orange clicker to the cow clicker. I don't know what they were thinking there. Alright. So what was our final score? An S, the coveted S. So Galahad's coming by on Tuesday to get the recorder. I need to read my messages. I don't care about Jep. And now he's wearing a disguise, like he got the spy kit. Do you want this? Who do you give the spy kit pro to? That is driving me up a wall. I assumed it was Galahad, but we got it as quickly as we could. Hang on, I'm doing a quick Google. Well, there's no. Your search for Not Tonight and Spy Kit Pro did not. I have no idea what you're supposed to do with this item. We got it, and I assumed we gave it to Galahad because he's wearing a silly fake glasses and nose. So I thought, oh, okay, well, continuity. He wears it because we were supposed to give it to him. But I got the spy kit as fast as we could and never had a chance to give it to him. I don't know. And we never did have any kind of closure with that guy at the film festival who testified against us at the end of the game, and I was like, who the heck is that guy? We never had any kind of closure with him either, so I don't know, it just feels unpolished. Alright, so that was chapter 2. That was a quote-unquote perfect chapter 2. I don't even know whether to continue with this because the whole reason I wanted to give a perfect run-through was to show, you know, okay, we'll do that one guy at the festival properly, and okay, we'll give the spy kit to Galahad. That was my whole point of doing a perfect run. And we actually couldn't. I thought we could, but we couldn't. So what did I just accomplish that I didn't accomplish in my first playthrough? Literally nothing. I'm just as confused as we were the first time around. So I'm looking down the line at this third chapter and just thinking, oh, what a fun slog this is going to be. So, I mean, what is the point of... I don't understand this game. I don't. There's all this stuff to spend money on, but all of it is useless. None of it helps in any way. I mean, if I could buy all the posters and wallpaper the wall up here, then that might be something. But they replace each other, so there's no point. You can only buy, or you can only have one phone scan equipped at a time, so what's the point? The outfits are basically all useful, and you can't switch them on the fly, so you really should just buy one and stick with it. There's all these things to buy that aren't really worth anything, so instead your money just hangs around in your inventory doing nothing.
And since money is the biggest source of tension in the game with the bills, then all the tension is gone. So my biggest source of tension is honestly managing my medical status, which would be easier if I just stopped selling drugs entirely and just took a day off once in a while. And that should be easy at this point, because it's not like I need the money. I don't know why I'm selling the drugs except that it's fun. I don't know. I feel like something is missing here. There's an unbalancedness to it that and the fact that I had those two things in chapter 2, the festival guy who I didn't understand, and the spy pro kit, which I acquired apparently for no reason and couldn't give to anybody, and then it left my inventory. That was both very baffling and confusing and weird. So anyway, that was chapter 2. When I come back, we'll do a quote-unquote perfect run of chapter 3, and then we will be done with this game. Once again, my name is Anna Mardell, and this has been Not Tonight. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.